Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Florida State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kurt, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It's a keeper. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense has it, off and running.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure. They drop him and sack him back at the 10. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pitches to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. The Noles will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
The back's got to run the pitch. And he'll be brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught. Completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him. But not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try the option play here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Noles will line up to kick it away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And Now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCoy. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Short connection to the tight end here. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much help.
Touchdown, Tigers! And that will
touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Gets loose. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. Passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touch. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Knowles. The defense produces 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And when he can't quite hold on, a interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Noles will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks into the clear. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. Makes a nice move there. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball.
He's in the clear. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Oh, the reverse. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's McCoy. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got...
Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great...
Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't...
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is on the option. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking right, this one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And out comes the field goal unit. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw is Castellanos. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking for 6. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.